Hi, this is Adam from Metalwani, and we're out in the sunshine here at Download 2017 with Jean-Paul of Clutch. How you doing, sir?
Very well.
Excellent. It's incredible to see you here. I saw you a couple of months back in Birmingham. And that was a killer show. The Psychic Warfare tour must be going exceedingly well for you guys.
It's been great. It's been a very good record for us. We've been able to play a lot of different places, play to more people than ever before. And, you know, for us, it's just super exciting. I mean, we've been around now for 25 years, and to have a record that comes out and does what that one did, it accomplishes all the things that we wanted it to do, plus, you know, so we're very pleased.
You guys have played here before?
We have, yeah, a few times. I think we were here year before last.
Yeah.
And as soon as we finished playing, the clouds just opened up and it just began just a torrential downpour.
You know, if we get here this afternoon and it rains, and we know it's going to be called Clutch O'Clock. And we'll be coming to you for our raincoats. Shit, it's Clutch O'Clock.
Oh
no,
boy.
That's not good. But seriously, you got this album, like you say, it's been very good to you.
Yes.
And why do you think so? I mean, like you say, you've been creating music now for over 20 years. And why this now? This album has just brought this massive resurgence.
Well, you know, I think part of it, or a good part of it, really, is just the quality of the record and the quality of the songs. You know, we've been doing this for so long. We've always tried to improve, whether it's our musicianship, whether it's songwriting, whether it's production, the way we record, and I think we kind of had successes on all those fronts with this latest album. I think we're better at writing songs than we ever have been. So for me, that's really where it starts. You know, you have to have the music to begin with, and then also, you know, this fan base of ours it's just continues to grow, which is amazing to me. It's been a very slow build, a very organic kind of a build, but I think for that reason, you know, the folks who enjoy our music continue to enjoy it, and will continue to, and they bring their friends and their kids even now too. Sometimes we have whole families at the gig.
And us old buggers still come along.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
we're all welcome.
Yeah,
to the Clutch gig.
absolutely. Yeah.
You're working on some new stuff at the moment. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, yes, we took a good bit of time off. We were off for nearly 4 months, and so for us that's quite a long time. We haven't taken that much time off in I don't remember how long. So we spent a good portion of that writing new songs, working out in the jam room, working on new arrangements, working on concepts, and at this point we have a handful of tunes that have vocal ideas. We've been putting them into the set. We'll play one tonight. The one we're doing tonight is called How to Shake Hands. So for us, it's super important to put the new material in the set, regardless of the setting, whether it's a festival or a club gig. It really gives us the opportunity to hear the song for what it is. You know, as a drummer, I'm always trying to find the pulse of that tune, and most recently, I'm really making an effort not to just superimpose what I think the pulse should be of that tune. You know, the tune will tell you what to play. It's a matter of actually playing the song and listening to the way the guys interact with the music, watching the crowd and see what the crowd reacts to. You know, all this stuff goes into it. So it's an exciting time for us right now. It's very we're sort of in a very creative mind space right now.
And of course, you guys have been brothers basically all these years. Does it get any easier to write together, or does it? You know,
yeah, no, I think it does actually. You know, I mean, in a lot of ways, you know, we get together and there's very little verbal communication sometimes. You know, we might be in the room for a half hour, 45 minutes, playing the whole time and creating this thing, but no one ever actually says anything.
No, it's all eye contact, physicality, you know, physical movement,
all of these
eyebrow
things,
raising,
all of these things. You know, it's like we've gotten to the point where we sort of share a brain. You know, and there's a lot of beer and stuff in that brain, but there's yes, it's a collective brain. So yeah, you know, it's amazing. You know, I still enjoy doing what we do. I enjoy being with the guys. I enjoy making music with them, being creative and challenging ourselves.
I think if you're comfortable together as a bunch of friends, and even the brotherhood as such, then obviously the writing and everything all sort of fits into place.
Right.
Very, very neatly. You find a lot of bands that kind of don't have that in common, tend to sort of fall apart quite quickly and disappear. But for Clutch, you guys have been around forever. Well, it feels like forever, and you know, and it's a good thing.
Well, I think part of that has to do too with the fact that when we got the band together, you know, the intention was not to make $1 million, and it wasn't to be a huge band, and it wasn't to be on the radio. It was really we just wanted to play some cool shows and make some records that we were proud of, and that was really the beginning and the end of it. And I think because of that, even in the times that were tough, whether it was financial times or dealing with a label or you know, we always went back to that. It was really about the music, and it's still about the music, and so that makes it easy as well.
It certainly does. It certainly does. Thank you so much for joining us here at Metal Wani today. And for me personally, it's a great honour to meet you.
Absolutely. Thanks very much for having me.
You're very welcome.